And very often women fight and don't really know how to get to the top of a list when there is a list system. What advice do you have for women trying to convince their party to put them in positions where they can win?
You know, the question is, everybody should decide for herself. Should I do this as an individual or should I do it as a group? And if you do it in the party as an individual, then you do whatever you can do. You sleep with a leader if you are young and beautiful, and you will be on the list. But I disadvance. This is not my advice, but you can do that. You can do, for example, you have a mighty father with money who will give a big money to the party campaign, and you will get the list, to the place on the list. So your place will be bought by your nice father. Perfect. Individual strategy which can work. But I also don't advise you to do that. If you really want to have a position of power within the party, you have to build power within the party, and you do it with the group. So you have different possibilities. Either you join, because in every party you have streams. And you can join a stream which is the closest to your vision of what your party should do. And then in this stream, you can build your respect, and people should see you as a potential leader. It's possible, very difficult, and you will have to be very similar to the leaders of this group. And the leaders of every group in the party are mostly men. So you will have to sacrifice that you are a woman in order to have your place on the top of the list. But if you want to be on the top of the list as a woman, then you have to organize a women's group within the party with a very clear perception what your party should do for equality of men and women. And then you in fact, you don't candidate yourself. You candidate your group with the ideas what you want to change in the field of gender equality. And then you say, we are the only one we can do it. So we will be on the top of the list, and we will be the future Minister of Labor, of Social Affairs, of Healthcare, of the Army. Why not? If we have a good candidate. And then you negotiate. If you don't have a really potent, publicly visible women's group in the party, you will never be able to negotiate anything. You will be there to bring water to the party leaders. Thank you very much. You can do this without the group. But if you really want to do to change the party politics on gender equality, then you have to train your future women leaders. Make an agreement between the women who wants to do what and who is able to do what on the meritocratic basis. Not because I want to be a president, I will be a president. No, it doesn't work like this. But as I'm very good and I have very good plan what to do for childcare, I will be the minister for childcare. Or because I know that we need the army, which will do much more on disaster preparedness instead of doing whatever things for the NATO in whatever strange country. I want to be a minister of defense. This is the way I think how the women can succeed. I always opted for the group solution, and it's not an easy one. It's a really tough one. Individual strategies can be various, but they do not lead to the change of party politics. Only the group strategies are the ones which can really change the party politics. This is why I really advocate for it.